What's up, guys? It's Erica again from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my future Make Money Online reviews like this one. If you guys are watching this, then you've probably seen Iman Gadzhi's Monetise program being promoted all over social media and online. It's positioned as an AI system that helps you create and sell digital products online without really having to build everything from scratch yourself. But before you spend nearly $2,000 on yet another online business op, I want to break down what Monetise actually includes, how this whole business model itself works, what people are saying about it online, and whether or not this is truly a shortcut to building an online business in 2026, or if you're better putting all of your time into something that's way more simple, more scalable, and actually allows you to build something that you own 100% online, much like the digital assets I've been building for years now that continue to pay me every single month like clockwork. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Monetise or Iman Gadzhi in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research, experience with the platform, and what other real users are saying about it online. With that being said, let's jump right in. So Monetise is a training program created by Iman Gadzhi, and his latest program focuses on helping people create and sell digital products. So instead of selling physical products, shipping inventory, or offering services to clients, you're creating digital products like courses, guides, templates, communities, or other downloadable resources, and then selling them for profit online. And according to his training, AI does a lot of the heavy lifting. The program itself gives you access to AI tools, templates, prompts, frameworks, and training that are all supposed to help you come up with an idea faster, build the product faster, and get it ready for sale without spending months creating everything from scratch. The program also is heavily tied to Whop, which is one of the fastest growing platforms for selling digital products and online communities. And one of his main pitches is convenience. So instead of piecing together different software, different tools, and strategies from all over YouTube, Monetise really tries to package everything together into one system. Now, inside Monetise, you'll find different video training modules, AI tools, templates, prompts, and frameworks designed to help you create digital products faster. The training itself walks you through choosing a niche, finding potential product ideas, creating offers, building out your product, setting up sales pages, and using Whop to host and sell everything. Beyond that, you also get access to different templates and examples that are supposed to help remove some of the guesswork, especially if you've never actually launched a digital product before. Now, when it comes to Iman's online reputation, he obviously has a pretty big social media presence. And as you can see here, there's going to be a ton of social proof on his landing page. But when you look at Monetise on Trustpilot, it currently sits at a 2.9 star rating, which isn't really the best. And looking through the reviews, the complaints are pretty consistent. Some buyers say the marketing made it sound like customers would naturally find their products, but after joining, they realized they still had to figure out traffic, marketing, and sales on their own, while others described the training as basic and said that all of the AI tools were overhyped compared to what was actually given to them. And on top of all of that, there are also complaints about Ghostwriter OS, with some reviewers claiming it's basically a ChatGPT wrapper and that similar results can be achieved using free AI tools. Now, when it comes to the actual price of the platform, obviously you will need to book a call or join their waitlist group to find out exactly what you're in for investment-wise. But from what I've seen from other students online, Monetise currently sells for around $2,000 as a one-time payment. But even beyond price, guys, here's where I personally think things start to fall apart. And that being that the whole digital product business itself heavily depends on audience building, marketing, and traffic generation. Meaning you can create the most beautiful course, guide, or membership in the world, but if nobody sees it, nobody buys it. And that's the part most people seem to underestimate, especially at the beginning. A lot of beginners start thinking that the product is the hardest part. In reality, actually getting customers to buy it is the biggest feat. And unlike a business asset that can keep producing results after it's built, digital products often require constant promotion, creating content, building audiences, running paid ads, posting on social media, testing different offers, and constantly trying to stay visible. And the second you do stop getting attention, your sales basically drop automatically. That's why, personally, I'd much rather spend all of my time and energy building something that I actually own and control 100% at the end of the day, long term. That's why if you guys have been following me for a while now, you already know that I make money online with building digital assets. So instead of creating products and hoping people buy them, I build small websites around local service niches people are already searching for and need every single day around the US. So think of anything from roofing to fencing repair, concrete, tree removal, or even stucco repair, and ranking all of those websites to the very top of Google in their area so that they generate phone calls from real customers looking for help. And once the leads do start coming in, that's when you partner with and rent out those websites to local business owners who want more customers, and they're more than happy to pay you every single month in return for the lead flow. And the reason why I will always recommend the digital assets business model over any other online business model is for the simple fact that you actually control your asset. Meaning, if a business owner ever decides to stop renting it from you, you can simply move all of those leads to another business owner in the same niche willing to take on the customers. And your income just keeps going from there. For example, as you guys can see here, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs years ago at this point, and to this day, it still brings in calls. And because of that, this same business owner continues to pay me every single month like clockwork because it helps his business grow. And because you are working in local markets instead of competing globally, it usually translates to low competition and a high demand for scalability. That's why I also built this stucco plaster site that works the same exact way in the same city. And both sites continue bringing in opportunities long term, much after the initial work is set up. And that's what attracted me to the digital assets business model in the first place. Because instead of constantly chasing attention and hoping people buy a digital product, I'd much rather focus on something that's already positioned in front of people actively searching for a service. And that's really the biggest difference from selling locally versus globally. All right, guys, that's it for my full review of the Monetise platform by Iman Gadzhi. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any future reviews like this. And if you want to learn more about building digital assets, the same model I personally leverage to make money every single month like clockwork, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below where you'll find a free training that covers the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.